Hello, we are the Team X, and our design is the Fitlody, which is the combination of fitness and melody. Our idea is a implementation that could transfer the data of pressure and strength people doing exercise into music and visuals. We want to make these data to something that people could sense directly. The system is formed by three parts. The pressure sensor collects the data from the user, and the program transforms these data into visuals and music, and finally output through the speaker and projector.
Here is the sketch of our installation. As you can see, there is a front view and a full view of our device that contains a physical board, a projector that provides image and light feedbacks, speakers that provides music feedbacks, and dumbbell that contains pressure sensor and gravity sensor.
The idea gathered inspiration from a video, The Sound of the Cosmos. We all know that the sound couldn't propagate in a vacuum, so the cosmos is actually totally a silence. However, sound wave is very similar with the cosmos radiation and could be derived from the latter. So musicians could create their own musics from the cosmos background radiation. Um, it's also inspired by a game called the Ring Fit Adventure. Fitness could be a tough thing for some people, but Ring Fit Adventure changed fitness to fun. Some people hate fitness because it lack of instant feedbacks. So we think if we could provide them such feedback, visualize the efforts they have taken, this might could encourage them to persist.
Our target users is for fitness lovers, music lovers, and people who stay in home for a long time who needs exercise. And here is the persona. Michael is a 30-year-old father of a 5-year-old child. Due to coronavirus, he has to stay at home and want to have some fun and also keep fit during this period. Considering all gyms are closed, in previous experience, he always feels boring while doing exercise and lack of motivation to keep fit. This time, he would like to try some fitness equipment which is interesting and help him to stay healthy while working remotely at home. Also, he would prefer to play with his child considering this would be a great chance to spend with his family.
This is our storyboard. Michael is working at home for a long time. He always sits on a chair. When Michael lying on the bed, he really wanted to exercise and listen to some music for relax. So he opened the Fitlody and started rope skating. In the same time, the music began. And then he started push-ups, and the music also changed. And the patterns on this board is also changed too. At last, Michael decided to lifting dumbbells, and the music changed to some more exciting music. Finally, Michael feels so happy and he becomes more healthier than before. Next is our features. At first, music styles change as the users become impaired. Next, playing different instruments will get different tones as output. So the users could listen different types of music. The third one is that music and images will make the boring access more interesting. And finally, the user could listen the music they made instantly.
To implement the idea, we might need Arduino case, and we might also need a speaker for the music output, and we also need pressure sensor to collect the data and exercise instruments, and we might need to coding a program to transfer these data into outputs, and we need a projector to output the videos.
And for the next step, we will do some literature review that focus on articles about the relationship of music and exercise, and user research that focus on a similar area, and further research on the music generating and creating technologies like how to translate the data into music.
This is our body storming.
And here is a couple of questions we might need your help. The first question is, as a user, do you prefer the output music to be directly interpreted from the raw data or to be decorated and be more pleasant? The second question is, what other ways of interactions or feedback could be added into this design? The third question, what kind of music will motivate the user when they are exercising? That's all. Thank you.